Hello students, welcome to the digital learning session of Raval Public School. Today for class 7th, I am here with a poem. By reading this poem, the students will be able to understand about Jellicle cats, understand and appreciate poetry as a literary art form, and analyze the various elements of poetry such as tone, imagery, figures of speech, symbolism, and theme. Students will develop interest in poetry. Children, have you observed cats? Watch them carefully. Did you know that even among cats there are different types and varieties? Today, in this video, I will tell you about the poem The Song of the Jellicles by T.S. Eliot. Before starting with the poem, firstly, I will tell you about its poet. T.S. Eliot was a poet, essayist, publisher, playwright, and editor. He attracted widespread attention for his poem. The Song of Jellicles is one of the famous poems of T.S. Eliot. Firstly, we should know what does Jellicle means. Jellicle cats is contraction of dear little cats. So basically the poem is about the song of cats. Now I will explain the poem. Jellicle cats come out tonight. Jellicle cats come, one come all. The Jellicle moon is shining bright. Jellicles come to the Jellicle ball. Here the poet addresses the cats and says them to come out that night. He says to cats to come one and come all. The dear little moon is shining bright. The Jellicle cats generally appear to simply ordinary cats, but when the Jellicle moon appears, they become exceptional dancers. Jellicle cats come to the Jellicle ball. Ball here means party. The Jellicle ball is the big event for the Jellicle cats. Jellicle cats are black and white. Jellicle cats are rather small. Jellicle cats are merry and bright and pleasant to hear when they caterwaul. Jellicle cats have cheerful faces. Jellicle cats have bright black eyes. They like to practice their airs and graces and wait for the Jellicle moon to rise. Here, the poet wants to say that Jellicle cats are of black and white color and they are small. They are happy and bright and they are pleasant to hear the shrill howling noise of the cat. They behave in a way that shows that they think they are more important than other people, and cats wait for the little moon to rise. Jellicle cats develop slowly. Jellicle cats are not too big. Jellicle cats are roly-poly. They know how to dance a gavotte and a jig until the Jellicle moon appears. They make their toilet and take their repose. Jellicles wash behind their ears. Jellicles dry between their toes. Here the poet wants to say that Jellicle cats develop slowly, they are not too big, and they are roly-poly. They have also a knowledge about a French dance and a lively dance with leaping movements. Here gavotte means a French dance and jig means a lively dance with leaping movements. Till the Jellicle moon appears, cats make their toilet and relaxed. Here repose means relaxed. Jellicle cats wash behind their ears and they dry between their toes. Jellicle cats are white and black. Jellicle cats are of moderate size. Jellicle jump like a jumping jack. Jellicle cats have moonlight eyes. They are quiet enough in the morning hours. They are quiet enough in the afternoon, reserving their Tarfoskin powers to dance by the light of the Jellicle moon. In this stanza, also the poet tells us about some more characteristics of cats, that they are white and black and are of medium size. Here, moderate means medium. Jellicle cats jump like a jumping jack. Jumping jack is a physical exercise in which you stand with your feet together and arms down, jump up and spread your arms and legs far apart. Here, the movement of the cats are compared with jumping jack. The figure of speech used here is simile. Simile is a word or phrase that compares something to something else using the words like or as. The cats have an eyes lit by moon. In the morning and afternoon, the cats remain quiet to reserve the powers of a dance for night. Here, Teresphone means a dancer. Jellicle cats are black and white. Jellicle cats are small. If it happens to be a stormy night, they will practice a caper or two in the hall. If it happens the sun is shining bright, you would say they had nothing to do at all. They are resting and saving themselves to be right for the Jellicle moon and the Jellicle ball. In the last stanza, the poet again says that the jellicles are not only black and white, they possess different types of coat patterns, but it is at night, and if we compare with people, especially the wealthy, when they are out during the night to assist to a ball, then many times they used to wear a black and white suit. Furthermore, the poet says that they care about being safe before to go to the ball. In the 19th century, it was very important among wealthy families to rest enough and to be healthy, and when a ball was closed because it was their way to socialize with other important families. So, we understood through this poem that the cats, as you see, the term is always capitalized, described to reveal a blend of human and feline qualities. Eliot as well demonstrates that cats, like people, have three distinct identities, that is, the superficial, the unique, and the most deeply personal. In the Song of Jellicles, the cat owner recognized many instances of familiar feline behavior. Moreover, this poem may generally seem to portray both the virtues and feelings of the cats being described. The Jellicle cats generally appear to be simply ordinary cats, but when the Jellicle moon appears, they become exceptional dancers. The Jellicle ball is the big event for the Jellicle cats. It is obvious that Eliot was a big fan of cats. Students, hope you learnt about the poem of T.S. Eliot and enjoyed it. Thank you.